Hey, everybody. Welcome to another daily Videodevo. Rene here in the home office, and I'm actually on a Zoom call with Dr. Dana Welle. Dana attends Twin Lakes. She is a physician and a lawyer, and I just interviewed Dana for the TLC podcast. You can find that interview at tlc.org/podcast. We have been talking about COVID-19 and the new testing that Dana and her company have been doing for that. But I wanted to have Dana on a daily Videodevo very quickly because I want to talk about the spiritual side of this. Dana, as a physician, as somebody who personally has been testing people, as somebody who is more up to date probably than most of us about COVID-19, how do you deal with the uncertainty, the anxiety that probably comes to you, because you're also a mom, you're also a wife?
A couple ways. I do have a go-to verse, and when I'm feeling very anxious, I have to remember three things. I repeat them to myself. God loves me. I mean, I know God loves me, and God has a plan for me, and God is overseeing everything that's happening, and I know I'm going to go to heaven. So I have to have that eternal focus when this crazy things are happening. Otherwise, the anxiety is absolutely overwhelming. So my go-to verse really is Jeremiah 29:11. I know the plans I have for you. And I really do believe that in a time where there's so much uncertainty, I know that God has a plan for me. I may not know what it is, but I know that ultimately my plan is to be in heaven with him. And that's really gives me the peace to get through things that I have absolutely no control over.
I think people sometimes imagine that somebody who's a physician doesn't encounter anxiety like the rest of us do. So I think it's helpful to hear that sometimes you do feel it, and that your faith as a believer in Jesus makes a difference for you.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I can tell you that when I was a practicing physician, every time I would step into the operating arena, you have to go through a procedure where you scrub your hands a certain amount of times. And I found that if I would say the Lord's Prayer, as you're talking about the Lord's Prayer this week, it really brought this home to me. I would pray the Lord's Prayer before I would go into every surgery, just to really focus on where my gifts have come from and how that I might be helping my patient. And I want to bring God into the room with me. So I've really tried to make sure to bring God into focus and bring him consciously with me where I'm going. And that's how I deal with my anxiety.
Thank you so much, Dana, for being with us. God bless you.
God bless you too. Thank you.
Have a good day, and you all have a great day too. Bye-bye.